Hi, I'm Ida Campana, and today we're going to be playing with the Teacher's Crash Course. Now this course is assigned, it's going to be fast-paced. It's for those that are already teachers or those who already understand musical notation. It's going to teach us how to play with the Just Play Piano Tab method, any song. So now are you ready? So this is the Just Play Piano Tabs Teacher's Crash Course. You can download the PDF, you can follow along with me. So let's open it up to the first page. Is just going to be the reference page on how the just key notes line up with the piano alphabet, alphabetical piano music notes, like C, D, E is 1, 2, 3. You can see it on a staff, as you will understand, that's C, D, E, F, and you'll also understand the key notes, middle one being the middle. So this is just your reference page. Again, another reference page just to remember your hands, your finger numbers, your thumb, pointer, middle, ring, little. Okay, you can work on that as well. Just to know page, when you see any music, you can understand what everything means. So this is just a page you can turn to and just read through it just to refresh your memory on what everything is. The key signature, the treble clef, the bass clef. So it's a just to know page. Now another theory part of this book is just seeing our line notes, how reading line notes relates with the key notes of Just Play Piano Tabs. So let's take a look here, reading line notes. We know that middle one is a line note. Okay. So on your first line, there's 5 lines to a staff. So on the first line on the staff is key note 3. So that's on line first. Okay, so what line is key note 7 on? So we would just count first line, second line, third line. So we know that keynote 7 is on the third line. All right, so you can use this as just your refresher on exactly where the notes are in relationship to the staff. The next page, same thing, reading space notes. We're using the treble clef here again. And space 1, which we know is F, is going to be keynote 4. So again, you can write on here and use this as a reference page as well to remember what they are. Once you're familiar with the keynotes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through to 7, we can get started on Just Play Piano Tabs line notes. So here for our treble clef, notes above keynote 1, we have keynote 1, keynote 3, keynote 5, keynote 7, keynote 2, keynote 4, and that's where they lie on the staff. So let's play our middle finger on keynote 3, which is the first line. It's 3, 3. Little will be on 5, 3, and then your crossroads 1, middle C. Let's continue. Look how high up keynote 4 is, which we know is F. Let's go all the way up here. 4, 2, 4, 4, 5. Hey, this isn't a line note. That's right, because above line, the 5th line, we have keynote 4. As we know, that's a G, which is keynote 5. All G's are keynote 5s. Let's continue. Let's play this. 1, 3, not a line note, as we know. D, 1, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just reinforcing keynote names. Let's continue. Our bass clef, which is our left octave, or our low octave. So our left and to our low. We have keynote 1, 6, which is our A, 4, back to middle 1. Look at how down the lowest line, the first line in the bass clef is G. We know that to be G, right? So that's keynote 5. Remember, keynote 5s are Gs. So we're going to play this slow. We're going to 5, 7, 2, and then we play these together because they're right above each other. Let's continue. Little finger now on keynote 4. We know that to be F. 4, 4, 6, 1, 7, 6, 4. There you go. See, we know this to be F and that to be F. But in Just Play Piano Tabs, all we have to know is that's a 4. Well, what are 4s? 4s are Fs. So we know this is low 4. This is in your middle bass 4. Low 5, middle 5, and then above 5 is 6, which is A. But we know, we'd have to know that A is written here on the staff and down here But here, when you see the number 6, we know this is A and that's A, but it's lower. Okay, that's all we have to know. Leisure lines, we know about leisure lines. Okay, we know that middle C has its own leisure lines, right? That those are the small lines, you know, that create different notes that go above and beyond the staff to go higher. Instead of there being just 5 lines on the staff, we make little lines so that we know if we're going higher, or if we know we're going lower with that line, space, line, space, line, space mentality. But middle 1, the very first leisure line we ever learn. So here's just a reinforcement on understanding leisure lines for those who want a quick refresher on this. We should all know this. We know that this is middle 1. Now above, the second leisure line is 3 because it's line, space, line, line, space, line. Okay? So we're going to get to our first song. We already understand accidentals. Again, refresher. Sharps move to the right. Flats move to the left. Natural signs cancel them if they're in the same bar line or in the same measure. Or it's the natural home, which is always the white key. Well, let's take a song like Beethoven's Für Elise. Right? We're going to just do parts of the songs. It starts on E. We know that to be an E when we have a note in the 4th space in the treble clef. Let's put that's 3. In Just Play Piano Tabs, it's 3. So let's play 3, 2 sharp, 3, 2 sharp, 7. Now there's your natural sign. 2, 1. These are lined up 6s. Well, we know 6s are A's. 1, 3, 6. Look how low this 3 is. But we know the 3s are E's. So there's 2 of them. 1 is low. We're playing it together, and then there's the 3 with the 5 sharp. 3, 5, 6. 3s, E's, higher. 2 sharp, 3, 2 sharp, 3, 7, 2 natural. Middle 1, 3s and 3s. Now 1 and 6 together. Okay, just quickly showing you how to play Just Play Piano Tabs with Beethoven's Für Elise. Let's take another one that you might see, Canon in C. Johannes Pachelbel's Canon in C. Well, now we see 2 treble clefs. We have seen that in music before. What does that mean? It means, as we know, that both hands are going to be above the crossroads. Okay, so the left hand is also going to be above the crossroads. So let's just take what we have here. Thumb is on middle 1, 3, 2, 6. See the leisure lines? 5. 3. We're higher up though. Left hand's playing starting from middle 1. C. A. Just a sample of Canon in C. So, the last one we're going to just show is Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. So as you can see, any song can be transcribed and easily played with this method. So Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, a lot of students want to learn to play this piece, but it seems challenging if they were just beginners, but not anymore. We see we have our leisure lines. Right hand's going to start on 6, left hand thumb on 2, then we're going to hold it. So we're going to play it together. We can use our pedal. We've got the B flat, which this will explain what the key signature is. So all 7s, because B's are 7s, will be played as a flat. So let's play. 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. Now we're playing the 7 flats. 7. Playing the 5 with the 3 flat 6s. 2, 4, 6, 2, 3, 5, 1, 3. Nothing in the right hand, left hand. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Now here's our beats, the dotted notes. There's your 7 flats coming. And just Moonlight Sonata. So there you go. Now the last 2 pages are just theory pages, learning about beats, you can write, learning about time signatures, learning about rests, just theory pages. So there you have your teacher's crash course. What I wanted to show you with this teacher's crash course was just how easy it is to transcribe any song or any method that you are already using. So just by using your simple numbers of 1 to 7, you can play any piece, any piece. Now these were just short samples of the extended Beethoven pieces, but there will be on the site the full versions of the PDFs, and also there'll be on the site the transcription. So I'll be taking you step by step on how to transcribe any song. And we can do that together if you want to just have a little bit more reference on that itself. So also on the Teacher's Crash Course, you saw that there were some theory sheets. You can download these, you can use them with your students, just use them for yourself. So that was the extra, just part of the Teacher's Crash Course. So hope you enjoyed that.